Hi everyone, good morning, and welcome back to the channel, welcome back. And today is a nice fresh painting. Yes, we've briefly finished the Cat and the Kitten, and it's time to bring in a new painting that we got recently from Temu. And today we are going to, hello, we've got, God almighty, what's happened here? Sorry, sorry about that, this thing's got a mind of its own. But today we are going to start this colourful cat, and I'm really excited to be starting this. What I love about it is it's heavy on colour block, and we have actually got 4 tubs of this colour, and it's going to be perfect for like multi-placing. So this painting will be taking over for the next several weeks. I'm going to try and finish it as quickly as I can. As it's multi-placing, it shouldn't take too long, so I'm hoping that we can get quite a lot done, because this is really going to sort of pick up speed. So the idea is I try to get as many cat paintings done as possible, because where I was doing a different painting each day, it's just taking too long to get paintings done. So I've now decided I'm going to change it to focusing on one painting, and then once that's done I can get another one started. So yes, I've been busy this evening watching the news. Not much is happening on the news, but but I've got to pop to Witham tomorrow, so I thought, well, rather than come back and rush and then start painting, because I've got to go live on my other channel, I thought, well, I'll get some of this, I'll get this printed today, oh my god, I'll get this started this evening. And it was quite nice because there was actually something decent to watch on the news this evening. So they're saying about Wilkinson's, which is like a budget shop here in the UK, is on the brink of collapse. So apparently they've had supply issues, there's nothing on the shelves, and yeah, they're having a pretty terrible time at the moment. Even their online sales, like online, are not picking up very well, so it's not good. But yes, I've just been watching that, and then I thought, right, I'm going to do a bit of this cat now. So this cat will be very similar to how we did on the the Cat and the Kitten, and we'll just keep working until we get it done. So, but yeah. But I have got a really exciting unboxing coming up next Wednesday, and it is so gorgeous. So yeah, it's not going to be a Temu unboxing this week, but it's going to be from the range. Yes, so we're going to be showing you 2 paintings that I got from there, and one's a Christmassy one and the other one isn't. So yeah, I can't wait to show you guys. Right, I'm not going to take it too far up longer because I've got a bit carried away there. This is like my first time back diamond painting, because the cat that you've recently been watching, the Cat and the Kitten, that was actually filmed back in May, so it's been quite nice not having to paint all week. And then obviously, because we've now run out of videos, I'm now starting to get this one recorded now, so this is like the first of the recording sessions to do. And yeah, it's quite lovely really, so really excited to see what the splash of colour will look like in the cat as well, and the the little butterfly as well. So very, very exciting times ahead for this painting. But yeah, it is the theme of cats. So September is a really fun one because that's when I start Lazy Retired Granny's favourite of all, Harry Potter. So yeah, most of them have been one of them, I say most of them, but one of them has been pre-recorded, and that was of a train that I got from the works, Hogwarts Express train. So I've got two Hogwarts Express ones. I've got one from Amazon, and then one's from obviously the works. So yeah, it's quite exciting. And I think I've got four. I've got a Chamber of Secrets one. I've got an adult version, a younger version, because I've got a painting from when they were like in the first movie, and then when they were in like Goblet of Fire, I think it is. And then I got a Hogwarts Express one. So yeah, I'm quite excited to see how that turns out. But today tomorrow I've got to pop out to my relative's house because I've got a package that a friend of mine has sent me, and I've got to pick it up. So it's a gift. So quite happy with that. It's quite tickety-boo, so very, very happy to do that. As I said, it's not very often we get a painting that's all colour blocks, so I'm really, really excited to see how this turns out. There's my wax, it's so blended in. I was wondering where I lost my wax, yeah, so I got some pink one out and it's sitting there, look. Oh dear. But I was having a debate because I've got a Cheshire cat that is basically an Alice in Wonderland one, and I was thinking to myself, should I or shouldn't I do that as part of the cat theme? But I'm not sure, because it's not really, I would class that as like a tea party theme, so I'm not too sure. Plus I've got quite a few different cats I need to work on, because I've got that cat that's got that white background and it's a multicolour cat. I've got another cat that is quite an old painting that I got from the works, and I think that's all the cat. Oh, and they've got that other 30x30 cat that I got. So yeah, there's quite a lot to get through. I'd like to think that we could get all of them done. I mean, we've still got another 3 weeks or so we'll have to see. If not, then there's always next year. But you see how quick we can whiz by with multi-placing. That's what's lovely about it. So yeah, I had spaghetti bolognese today with linguine. Because with pasta there's various different makes. You've got fusatelli, linguine. I always tend to go for linguine because it's a much thicker spaghetti, so it seems to give you more than that really sort of thin round one, which Laura might know what it's called, but I can't remember. But yeah, they've been saying on the news that we're getting the back end of this heat wave that's come over from Turkey, and it's now in Spain. And they said on the news last night that we're just sort of tapping into it. So yeah, the heat wave is, I'm not looking forward to it. It's been quite scorching today, so yeah, I'm not looking forward to this weather, but yeah, I have the fans going like all day and all night, all throughout the year. I just love a lovely, the best bit is having a nice cold bed. I love ice cold beds. But there's people that actually have ice baths. They put physical cubes of ice in their bath, and I'm like, how the hell can you have that? Like, do you not freeze to hypothermia stage? I've seen people bathing in a dustbin. So, because over here we have wheelie bins. So it's very similar to this. It's got wheels on it with a flappable lid, and the green one's for recycling, and then the black one is for general waste. And then, no, sorry, the green one is for like plant and grass cuttings and stuff, and then the black one is for general waste. And then we have to use recycling bags for recycling. And Liverpool have, obviously different towns have different colours, but I think their purple bins are for recycling, and then the black ones are for general waste and stuff. So yeah, different countries have different things. I need to do a check on GB Maltese, so I've not seen her upload for a while. So I mean, I don't know if it's too far down the queue. I've got so many people that I'm subscribed to, and I try to get back to everyone the same day. So yeah. But I was just, and then I was thinking I'll get up in the morning and then do it, but then I know what's going to happen. I'll get up and won't want to do it. So I thought I'll do it now. I had a nice Big Mac the other day. It was a, it's called the McCrispy, and it's heaven. I'm in heaven for you. Yeah, so I thought we'd have a break from Temu. I have actually ordered another thing from Temu, but we've done quite a lot of doing Temu packages, so I thought we'll go back to the range for a bit. And, well, I say a bit, but just for that week, because this is a painting I really can't not say no to. And when I added it to my basket, it said there's only 2 left in stock. It is selling really, really fast. So I just had to get it. It's not the giraffes. I'm still debating on the giraffes. But yeah, and then I was looking up at my window and I noticed a large white patch on my window. And I thought, what the hell is that? And this very lovely bird has decided to shit all over all over my window, and it's like a big splat of paint just like stuck on the outside of my window. So it's like, you know, so obviously bird shit is poisonous, so obviously I've got to, the only way to get it off is I'm not going to wipe it. I'm going to let the rain do it when it next rains, because I mean, I could do it, but I need to get some sort of protective PPE, gloves, because when I was little, I don't remember this, but apparently when I was really young, I touched bird shit or something, and I must have licked my hand or something, and I was in hospital, and it nearly killed me. So yeah, it's not very good. See if I've got a picture, but it's just literally splattered all over my window, and it just looks like a big paint ball of like slop. So this is what it looks like, a big splat of paint all on my window. So it must have been like having diarrhea problems or something. But the other night I had a guest who joined me, and it was a little moth, like a white moth, and I was googling it, and it wasn't a cloves moth, because there's a moth that eats cloves, and that's the brown one, normally a very small sort of brown looking moth. And it turns out that this moth that visited on the yesterday is a white box moth or something. So yeah, that was interesting. But this painting, I started the recording of it today, and it will be aired in December, and I was really getting frustrated with it. The stick is terrible. Obviously it's not the range's fault, it's the factory not applying enough glue. I've always felt that partials don't really tend to have a lot of glue on them, whereas full drilled like this one seems to be a bit more better with adhesive and stuff. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So I've actually moved my filming equipment into the kitchen to do this, because the light in the bedroom is far too it's basically not been put in the centre of the room. So whoever built these houses haven't done them, because my bedroom has a massive beam running through it. So yeah. So I thought, well, I'm gonna have to move it in here just for tonight. But yeah, my brother recently went to London for his anniversary with his girlfriend, and bring me back a key ring. And my mum and sister have had theirs for ages, but me and my dad didn't get ours until my dad's birthday. And it's basically this, and it's my initial, and it's got M on it, and it's like a Union Jack from London. So you've got Big Ben there. Big Ben is the actual name of the bell, it's not the tower, that's the Elizabeth Tower. And then you've got the, I don't know what that building is, but it's a double-decker bus, and it's got like engravings of I Love London on it, so I thought that was really lovely. So I'm currently using it to hold down this plastic thing at the moment. So yeah, so that was nice, and I was like, yes, I can have it. Yeah, doing it now just gets it, saves the job doing it tomorrow, doesn't it? So what I want to do is I want to get an early train, and then get over there, and then I need to try and get back for 7:30, because obviously I need to go live at 7:30. So I'm planning to try to get the 4 o'clock train home, and then hopefully I can make it in time. So yeah. It's Anastasia. Where are you going? Can anyone hear? Big Brother's returning, Debbie. Are you excited? That's Debbie Gets Crafty. So exciting. They've launched the new eye, and I just had to put it as my profile pic on Facebook. Because it's just so lovely, and I was like, oh, gotta have that, gotta have that, gotta have that. But it's like a sort of like really groovy one, So I think it's coming back in October, which will work really nice because the month after that we'll have the jungle back. So I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. But I really would like to see them do a you know, like a standard version, because Big Brother many years ago used to be 24 hours. It used to go right the way through the night and all day, and they stopped that donkeys years ago. And then Big Brother's bit on the side was like a spin-off bit after the show, and then that got stopped. And then eventually Big Brother got stopped. It's always been floating. I mean, Channel 4 had it, then it got sold to Channel 5, and then Channel 5 got rid of it, and now it's gone to ITV2. So, but I'm a little bit disappointed on the presenters. I would have thought that they'd bring back Davina, but it has been confirmed that Marcus Bentley, who is the voice of Big Brother, he's going to be coming back to do the voice of the, you know, the narration. So that's pretty good. And there's an episode where he actually comes in the room with a microphone, and all the housemates see them, but they're not see him, but he's not allowed to respond. I mean, they're not allowed to respond, and I'll always remember this episode. Jedward, the Irish twins from Dublin, they decided to turn the kitchen into like a water slide, and they swamped the whole of the kitchen, and they were just having so much fun sliding around on the floor. And then another time they have to do tasks to get the shopping budget each week. So the housemates have to do tasks, and they got the shopping budget, and I don't know whether Jedward volunteered to get the shopping or whether the housemates just nominated it, but Jedward had to pick up the shopping, and it was a bit like Supermarket Sweep. And if you've ever watched Supermarket Sweep, it's where they go around the aisles just lobbing all sorts of things in the trolley, and Jedward decided to spend the whole of the shopping budget on sweets. And yeah, you can imagine the housemates weren't very happy, but to be fair, I would have done that. If someone gave me 200 quid, like, I'd just spend it on sweets. Like, I'm terrible for shopping, because all I ever get is like sugary things, cakes, biscuits, tarts, you know, custard creams. I'm known as the custard cream man. And pizza boy, people call me, because I always eat custard creams and pizzas nearly every day. It's just quick and easy, and you don't have to cook. It's just best ever. So pretty awesome, really. Whoa, apologies there. But if I wake up tomorrow and it's like scorching hot, I'm literally going to have to force myself to go, because I need to get it for tomorrow. And I asked my friend, like, could I not film it at my relative's house? You know, because if it's too big, I don't really want to lug it in a bag. I take my backpack. So, but he's like, no, you've got to wait. So, yeah, if they don't fit, I've got to lug it back on the train in a carrier bag, which I really don't want to do. Why did I sound Australian there? I was watching this TikToker last night, and she took her dog to have a haircut, and the dog's face was really not happy. The dog was giving the owner evils because he wasn't happy because his hair was cut. So there's a lot of tiny drills in this. Don't ever use them, but this is the best part, is when you get to go like that and do a refill. Love it. I love it when it's like that. So I tend to only work with my 3-placer. I'm comfortable doing 3-placer. I'm not really comfortable doing a 4 or 5. So yeah. Talking of which, I've just remembered something. So let me get the rest of this line down and I'll see if I can find it. And thank you to Dawn, I think that your name's Dawn, so shout out to Dawn, who recently stated that I spelt the whip wrong. So I've been painting like a year now and I still don't know what whip means, but apparently it stands for work in progress, but I've been spelling it W-H-I-P as in a whip, like you slap the horse with. So I put it, I corrected it and put whip, as in like whipped cream. Could you imagine? I could just imagine being on the horse and then just slapping it with the whip and then it goes and then just like shoots off the edge of the thing. But look how much we've done so far. I'm not stopping, I'm just trying to find something quick. Yeah, there they are, brilliant. So what I'm going to do is, I did say that I wanted to replace this spacer, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can do a bit of that. I'm going to take this one out because plastics are being phased out. I'm replacing these with all the, oh look at that, might need a bit of washi tape. If it's too loose, what you can do, they do have bands here, but you can shove a bit of washi tape around that. Shout out to Crafting with K, who very kindly pointed that out, and that's what you can do. So yeah, I might do that. So what we'll have to do is renew the wax. So I'll just get the wax took out of here because obviously that's old wax, it does dry up. So we'll put a nice fresh dollop. We've got plenty of wax filling up, so this is a 6 placer I think, so I'm not very comfortable with 6, but that's the way it goes. That's the way I like it. I like it. I think I'll be fine with like 6 places. I just need to do, you know, work on doing 6 places more, you know. And once I get used to doing it, I'll be fine with it. But look how much more it's picking and getting more done. So yeah, I quite like this. And then when another one of these comes up, I'll chuck this plastic one one away. But this is an ankle one. I don't really like the idea of using that one, so I might sell it. Look at that, perfect, isn't that gorgeous? Then you can just go dollop, job done. Just one cornet. That's the point, I should do an ice cream fan. I was watching a channel, huge thanks to Diamond Painting with Pedda, because she does a lot of creative shout outs, and she introduced me to a channel called Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea, and she done this gorgeous beach theme one. So oh crumbs, I nearly dropped all that, but I decided to subscribe to her. Quite like her content. When I look at a channel, if I'm new to a channel, it has to interest me. If it doesn't interest me, I won't subscribe to it. So it all depends on how well when I'm looking for a channel, or when I'm introduced to a new channel, I look at how well do they present. Are they like doing painting constantly, you know? Because obviously I'm a diamond painter, so I'm not going to support someone that's not a diamond painter, you know? Because obviously it's got to tie into what my hobby's about. As you know, if I'm a diamond painter, I'm not going to subscribe to a gaming channel, am I? So, but talking of which, Lazy Retired Granny did say that she done games, and then I think she said she retired from doing it, and then that's how she found a diamond painting journey. I mean, my diamond painting journey came about when it all started off with a conversation with a person that I used to talk to, but I no longer speak to that person. And she said, why don't you, give diamond painting a go? I said, I don't know, I don't think it's for me. And I've never looked back. So I thoroughly enjoy it. Absolutely love it. As I said, my brother has this jelly version, and it's a square sort of silicone gel. It's not a drill, a plastic drill. It's actually like a flexible skeleton. It's a skeleton. It's a flexible sort of like rubbery gel, very similar to that, but it's flexible and you stick it. So I don't know what that's called, but I need to have a look at seeing if I can figure out where you buy them, because I'd love to do it. And then I watched this other channel, I can't remember what her name is, but she done this lovely scarecrow painting, and I was like, oh, that is something that I've never done before. I would love to do that. So yeah, that would be just amazing. But can we just like take a moment to reflect on how the hell have we got to 4 months away from Christmas already? It is scary that each year goes faster and faster and faster. I mean, it's like last year, before you know it, it's like Christmas again, and it's like, it doesn't even feel like Christmas is over, So it's quite a strange, I just wish time would slow down. Time goes back so slowly. I'd love to do that one as well. That's a 6 placer, which I might put in my pink pen, or I've got a white one of these. And this is what I call the Wow's towel. So it's actually a straightener, but it reminds me of a Wow's towel. So you've capital. Apologies, there was no live show this week. Tessa's dog Sammy had to go to the vet, so we had to pause it this week. So, but it was lovely because we had Angela on, and Angela McCabe at Haunting Going On with Angela's Life Journey, and we've been obviously trying to get her on for a few weeks now, and yeah, it was lovely. It was all having a good chin wag. As you do. There will be, the future's not ours to see. Say hurrah, hurrah. Or you could say Frank Sinatra. I've got to be honest, I think I sing in nearly every stream. Really love these metal placers because you can push as hard as you like. I'm trying to get some cat washi tape for this, and I found some on Amazon, but they want £6.99 for one roll, and I'm like, what? Like, what the hell is it made of? Gold? And I'm like, no thanks. So I'm having a browse around, because what I try to do is I try to get washi tape that matches the painting that I'm doing. So if it's like a cat, I'll try to get cat tape, or something that marries the tape. This is more like a rectangle, but never mind, because we are having so much fun. Such fun! Miranda Hart, she's a comedian, and in it she goes, such fun! But it's her mum that says that. Say hurrah, hurrah. The future's not ours to see. I was singing Christmas songs today, because obviously last year I played the Christmas songs, but there was one song that in particular I've got to edit it to try to get the footage for it, because the footage is there, but I've never published it because it says copyright. So I can still publish it even though it's copyright, because I don't get paid any money from YouTube because I'm not monetized. So I don't know really why they copyright it, because I could understand if like you're getting monetized, but I'm not. So what is the big deal? So say hello, hello, la 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 la. future's not ours to see. Say hello, hello. What will be, will be. La 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 la. I'd love to go to the Tate Modern Museum again. We went there years ago, but I'd with one of my friends called Laura Blackmore. I'll always remember that spider skeleton. So what I'm going to do, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show you that Spider-Man, Spider-Cat, Spider Tate Museum. It was so cool because they have like security guards and they won't let you touch it. If you touch it, a big alarm goes off. It's so funny. But this was the spider, and you could like walk underneath it, and then that was like a bin thing that had white eggs in it, but obviously in this one it doesn't have it. But that was inside the museum, but it looks like they've moved it outside it now. But yeah, I love going there. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to do another two. I'm going to do one more line after this, and then I'm going to call that session there. It will be an early one, this one. Sorry, a quick one, this session, because obviously it's getting up to 11:30 here in the UK, and I need to be up early. Plus, I need to get the video up and get it all programmed in, because I don't know about you guys, but I find doing all the description bit boring, time consuming. The description bit I can copy and paste, but it's doing all the key words that is the boring bit, because I don't think you can copy and paste that. So, yeah, voy capitán. Say hurrah, hurrah, whatever will be, the phantom of the opera is here, inside my mind. In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to you, and speaks my name. And do I dream again, for now I find the phantom of the opera is here, inside my mind. Oh my god, I've just realised that I've not done any more of the Leo the dog. Oh dear. But yeah, I think this way, doing like the same painting each day it will get it done quicker, you know. Doing it every day was good, but it just doesn't get them done very quick. And I'm supposed to be doing a live A to B, which what that means is like start to finish, but every time so far something's come up. And then when I went to do Wilbur, I forgot that I did a pre-recorded version, and I was like, oh crap, I can't go live with it. And then of course I had to babysit Molly, because my family decided to go and see The Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He really is the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard he was. Wherever the Wizard he was. Because big elephants cannot hang on a minute. Big elephants cannot easily. What's that BCAUSC thing? Big elephants can add up sums easily, or something. So the B stands for big elephants. You get me. You got me, blood. You got me. You got me, man. There must be an angel, and he's playing with my I walk into an empty room. Suddenly my heart goes boom. There must be an angel, and it's playing with my heart. I can't remember if this is the first or second line, but I'm going to say that this is the second line. I walk the line, burn, burn, burn. Trying to catch the ring of fire, love. Wow, wow, desire, because I fell into a ring of fire. Has anyone seen Finding Nemo where that fish goes, every time the bubbles go up, he goes, bubble, bubble, my bubble. My bubbles. But on that note, guys, we are done, dusted, and as much as I want to continue, I really must put the pen down. So that is that. So it's a bit of a rectangle, but yes, we have sped by the first. Oh gosh, that's very black on black, isn't it? You can't really tell there's jewels on there, but that is what it looks like. So if you want to get this painting, I will put the link in the description of the video when I can get around to doing that. Because some of the paintings are quite difficult to find, so sometimes in the description that's why I leave the link out, because I can't find it. But yeah, this is really, really lovely. I mean, there's a couple bits that need to be moved into alignment, but all you do on that is you just, because there's bleeding behind you, just sort of move them back into position and that. But that is one session done and dusted. Let's star of wonder, star of bright. But as well, what I like about this canvas is you don't have to hunch your back to look at these, because you've got the table down here as well. But that's the first session of this glorious cat. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap that bell if you want to be notified of future videos for this wonderful painting, and I will see you again on Monday for the next cat session. Remember that the weekends tend to be summer and Easter painting still with the farm theme. So I'm going to try my best to get the live for the Wilbur on Sunday, but you know, that could change. I'm a very busy man. Anyway, take care guys, have a lovely day. Don't forget to tap the bell. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support makes this channel happen, and it also makes future paintings come to life. So yeah, and can I just say a massive thank you to all my subscribers. We're now on 257, I think it is. So we are almost near that 300 mark. And when I get to 300, I think I'm going to do a Amazon giveaway. I feel like a giveaway, and then I'll chuck in a random painting. So I might do a giveaway for £10 and then chuck in a random painting and then do spin the wheel, and then whoever wins there gets a random painting, and you won't know what it is, but it will be animal related. But anyway, until then, catch you later.